The last creature in this descent is the reason submersible pilots refuse this trench, a monster that's been lurking in the dark for centuries, its very existence a testament to the horrors that await us in the depths. But to get to it, we have to start at the beginning, and that means facing the terrors that lurk in the darkness, just out of reach of the sunlight. Welcome to the Abyss Files. 300 meters down, the light from the surface barely penetrates, and the creatures that live here have adapted to this dim world in ways that defy our imagination. The Anglerfish, with its fleshy growth on top of its head, is a master of deception, using its bioluminescent lure to entice prey into its jaws. But what's truly terrifying about this fish is the way it's evolved to cope with the scarcity of mates. In this vast, dark environment, the females are much larger than the males, and when they do find a partner, they literally attach themselves to the female's body, fusing with her skin and becoming a source of sperm for the rest of their lives. Honestly, this one kept me up at night, thinking about the implications of such a twisted, codependent relationship. As we watch the anglerfish glide through the darkness, its lure on top of its head glowing like a tiny sun, we can't help but feel a sense of unease, a feeling that we're being led deeper into the abyss by this monstrous yet fascinating creature. But descend past 500 meters, and the anglerfish gives way to an even more fearsome predator, one that's been the stuff of legend for centuries, the giant squid. Reaching lengths of up to 13 meters, its massive tentacles can snatch a prey from the darkness, dragging it down to a watery grave. What's truly astonishing about this creature, though, is the way it's managed to evolve eyes that are said to be the largest of any animal, giving it unparalleled vision in this dark world. I mean, think about it. These eyes are said to be sensitive enough to detect the faint glow of bioluminescent organisms from miles away, allowing the giant squid to hunt in the dark with ease. As we watch it rise up from the darkness, its eyes glowing like two green orbs, we can't help but feel a sense of awe at the sheer scale and power of this underwater monster. As we drop below 1,000 meters, where no sunlight has ever reached, the giant squid is surpassed by an even more massive and more elusive creature, the colossal squid. Reaching lengths of up to 19 meters, its mantle alone can be as big as a small car, and its beak-like mouth is capable of exerting a bite force that can crush the shells of even the largest prey. But what's truly disturbing about this creature, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start again. What's truly fascinating about the colossal squid is the way it's managed to evolve a unique form of camouflage, using the bioluminescent organisms that live in its skin to blend in with the surrounding darkness. It's like it's wearing a cloak of invisibility, making it all but impossible to detect in the dark waters. As we try to catch a glimpse of this ghostly creature, we're reminded that even with our most advanced technology, we're still just scratching the surface of what lives in the depths. But the colossal squid is not the only monster that lurks in the darkness. The Fangtooth Fish, with its massive teeth and powerful jaws, is another creature that's well adapted to life in this extreme environment. Its teeth are so large that they have to be embedded in the fish's skull to prevent them from piercing its own brain, and its jaws are powerful enough to crush the shells of even the hardest shelled prey. As we watch it glide through the darkness, its massive teeth glowing like razor-sharp knives, we can't feel but a sense of dread, knowing that we're not at the top of the food chain down here. And then there's the Viperfish, with its massive teeth and bioluminescent lures, a creature that's been known to attack prey much larger than itself, using its powerful jaws to inflict fatal wounds. It's like a torpedo, shaped for speed and agility, with a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth just waiting to strike. As we drop below 2,000 meters, the pressure is extreme, and the creatures that live here have evolved to survive in a world that would be hostile to most other forms of life. The Gulper Eel, with its massive mouth and bioluminescent tail, is a creature that's well adapted to this environment, using its huge jaws to scoop up any prey that wanders into its path. But what's truly astonishing about this creature is the way it's managed to evolve a unique form of communication, using the bioluminescent organisms in its tail to flash signals to other eels in the darkness. It's like a complex language, one that's still not fully understood, and it's a reminder that even in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean, there's still so much that we don't know. But the Gulper Eel is not the only creature that's able to communicate in the darkness. The vampire squid, with its glowing red eyes and webbed arms, is another creature that's well adapted to life in this extreme environment. Its eyes are said to be sensitive enough to detect the faint glow of bioluminescent organisms from miles away, and its webbed arms allow it to capture prey in the darkness with ease. As we watch it glide through the water, its eyes glowing like two red orbs, we can't help but feel a sense of unease, knowing that we're being watched by a creature that's been lurking in the darkness for centuries. And then there's the frilled shark, a creature that's been called a living fossil. With its eel-like body and frilly gills, it's a reminder that, even in the deepest parts of the ocean, there's still so much that we don't know. Its jaws are lined with tiny, razor-sharp teeth, and its powerful body is capable of exerting a massive amount of force, making it a formidable predator in the dark waters. As we reach the deepest part of our journey, we're reminded that, despite all that we've seen, we've only scratched the surface of what lives in the depths. The ocean is a vast, unexplored world full of mysteries and terrors that we can hardly imagine. New horrors surface every week. Subscribe so you don't miss them.